Starting now.
Ball. Ball.
Good evening. My name is Michael Hoover. I'm here to talk to you about something that is near and dear to my heart, teaching. Well, more specifically, the ideas teachers have about what is the best way to teach. Before we can discuss that, we need to go over what it means to learn. We all know that learning begins when we're young, starts when we're toddlers, carries on through elementary, middle, high school, but doesn't end with graduation. Through colleges, our careers, we learn all the time. A lot of the times things we learn are redundant, but they help us get along. And after a lifetime of experience, we finally get to go back and learn the things we wish we had learned back when we were younger. But now that we've visited what learning is, how do we do it? People learn in different ways, or more specifically, there's different ways that people like to learn. Some people are hands-on, some people are auditory, some people learn through watching, others learn through thinking about what to do next. It may surprise you that even that you have a particular type of way to learn. Teachers have a particular type of way that they like to teach. It started back, I guess, probably since teaching began. What's the best way to teach? What are the important things that students need to know? These are some of the names of the ideas that have existed since the beginning, since they started calling them things. And while they're kind of technical in nature, basically you'll recognize them all, because all the best parts of these have become the four modern normative educational philosophies, referred to as perennialism, essentialism, progressivism, and social reconstructivism. Perennialism is the focus of things that transcend an age. What that means is it focuses on ideas, philosophies, subjects that aren't particular to any one place or one time. Take, for instance, the writing of Shakespeare. It was popular in his day and has continued to remain a staple of education since then, and will no doubt continue to do so. Another idea that's similar, but a little bit more strict, is essentialism. Essentialism is simply teaching the basics, and only the basics, but teaching them to such an extent that whatever you encounter in your entire life, you can take those basics and get an understanding from them. It's referred to as the 3 R's, reading, writing, arithmetic, and it has for a long time been at the center of our education. But that's starting to change. Within the last 75 years or so, people have moved forward in their philosophy of education and are called progressives, or those who believe in progressivism. This is the idea that students don't need to learn the basics, they need to learn what interests them. They need to become involved and active in their own learning. It is through this that you make people who not only know how to learn and have learned, but can continue to take new circumstances and learn from them and develop ways to learn about them better no matter what it is. Now, some people think that this particular educational philosophy is a bit too progressive, moving away from the classics and from the basics. And some of those people think, some educators believe that all the ones we've discussed so far don't focus on what is most important, which is building better people. Reconstructionists, or those who believe in critical theory, think that things that education and educational philosophy should focus on are developing our human nature, developing an understanding for our cultures that are different, especially when we go into workplaces and environments where you'll encounter people that have a history different than yours, have a background that doesn't share any similarities. This is a new development that's come along very recently, and it's something that we're still struggling with a lot. And they think approaching this in school is the best way. But what does all this mean for us? We're all college students. We've learned up till now however we're been told to learn. If our teacher believes in lectures, believes in teaching us the classics, that's what we've had to. But in college gives us an idea and a chance to explore our type of learning styles paired with different types of educational philosophies. So ask your friends, look up online how teachers teach, what they believe, and see if that particular teacher matches up with how you like to learn. Because if you can find a teacher and a learning style and an educational philosophy that all match together, you'll develop a lifetime interest in learning. Thank you.